I'm missing, we don't have Nancy today.
No, she's online.
All right. Deep breath. Hey. Luckily, you're all the same family. I call to the bards of old. May we be blessed. May we speak as if there was lips, honey on our lips, silver on our tongue. May we speak loudly. May we be clear. May we be heard. May we be broadcast where we need to be. So be it.
Hang on. May the nature spirits please
help us with this ritual with the wind.
Thank you.
We'll be there later. Stop. I call on the gods of technology. May our bandwidth be broad. May our microphones not pick up all the wind and just pick up our voices. May we be photogenic and may the camcorder cooperate now that we got to start. So be it.
So be it.
Be it. All right, you guys, fire, water, and boom. Normally we would kick everybody out, make everybody wait over there, but I'm going to let you sit here because I don't want you tromping about, all right? But they're welcome to come with us because the rest of you guys out. Just by the door like we usually do. Except for me because I just lost my script. We're going to do the fun part in just a minute. It's full of sand from the wind. Yeah. Should probably do that, shouldn't we?
I can do that.
Okay, go ahead and do that.
Do that.
Yeah, because it's kind of just generically go.
By the might of water, by the light of fire, stones be whole and holy. By the might of water, by the light of fire, stones be whole and holy. By the might of water, by the light of fire, these stones be whole and holy. By the might of water, by the light of fire, these stones be whole and holy. By the might of water, by the light of fire, these stones be whole and holy. By the might of water, by the light of fire, these stones be whole and holy. By the might of water, by the light of fire, these stones be whole and holy. By the might of water, by the light of fire, these stones be whole and holy. By the might of water, by the light of fire, these stones be whole and holy. 2, 1, 2. By the might of water, by the light of fire, these stones be whole and holy.
This is sacred space. Let all thoughts and words beyond this point focus on the sacred. Work, finances, household obligations have no place in this sanctuary. Anger, fear, frustration have no place in this sanctuary. Hatred, spite, infatuation have no place in this sanctuary. Leave them and all that would hinder our worship here among the profane. And as you enter this space, let the blessed waters of nature purify your body. May the incense and the fire ignite your spirit. Come we now as a people Gather at the sacred well. Come we now as a people, together in the warmth and the light of the flames. Come we now as a people, together at the sacred well. Come we now as a people, together in the warmth and the light of the flames. Come we now as a people, together at the sacred well. Come we now as a people, together in the warmth and the light of the flames. Come we now as a people, together at the sacred well. Come we now as a people, together in the warmth and the light of the flames. Come we now as a people, together at the sacred well. Come we now as a people, together in the warmth and the light of the flames. Please remain standing as you are able. We come to this place to venerate the mighty kindreds. May we be blessed by those many denizens of the many realms as we give praise and offerings in their honor on this sacred day. We are here to honor the kindreds.
We're here to honor the kindreds.
And we begin by acknowledging the host of all Druid rites. So let us share in this grain as we lift our voices as one to our Mother the Earth with song number 4, We Are One with the Mother. We are one with the Mother, we are one with the Earth, we are one, just hold on to with each other, by our source, by our birth. We are one with the Mother, grab some and hold on to it. We are one with the Earth, we are one with each other, by our lives, by our birth. Grab some and hold on to it. One with the Mother, we are one with the Earth, we are one with each other, by our lives, by our birth. Hold on to it. We are one with the Mother, we are one with the Earth, we are one with each other, by our lives, by our birth. We are one with the Mother, we are one with the Earth, we are one with each other, by our lives, by our birth.
Great grandmother of many, you who were first in this land. It was you who knew the hearts of Wolf and his brother Coyote, and it was through your wisdom that you chose Coyote to bear the sack containing all of the people. And it was you who knew that at the crucial moment, Coyote would open the sack, releasing the people upon the earth. So too, it was you who knew that though many of the people would be scattered like seeds in the wind, the last out of the sack would remain here in this place, walking in your footsteps. So too do we, a new people, walk here. Where your feet once compressed the earth, we too give you our love and our honor and look to your wisdom to guide our steps. Great grandmother of the earth, we honor you.
Great grandmother of the Earth, we honor you. And now, let us turn our attention to our patron and to his shrine, Mackie.
O silver-tongued messenger of the gods, I call to you, for guardian, guide, and patron of this grove. Far-traveling luck-bringer, your shrine is your presence. We welcome you in our sanctuary. Swift-footed Hermes, your presence is welcome.
Swift-footed Hermes, your presence is welcome. You may be seated. If you are online, please mute your mic. It is time for us to take a moment to contemplate the season and the reason for this rite, as apparently Gavin explains. I said John. Go ahead. Said John, but go ahead.
The wheel of the year continues to turn, and the equinox is now upon us. The night equal to the day. Okay. Can you hear me now? Okay. The wheel of the year continues to turn, and the equinox is now upon us. The night equal to the day. This is a time of perfect balance when, for a breath, the Earth hovers on the terminator between the foci of our eternal orbit. So we begin the journey into the light half of the year, when our world here in Las Vegas really begins to heat up. The birds head north to their summer homes, the reptiles emerge from their burrows, and we humans dive into ours, that dark, air-conditioned oasis of our own making. Now the snow-capped mountains begin to melt, and the winds gather to assert their strength on this land. This is a time of change, of borders and boundary crossings, new life and journeys begun. This equinox marks a more significant moment than most, for it marks the anniversary of the first ritual we failed to perform for our kindreds and our community. This past year has been the longest many of us can remember. And while the thought of being out in the coming heat is daunting, the idea that we may soon be able to return to some semblance of our lives prior to the pandemic, to be celebrating birthdays together and holidays and going to other social gatherings is a hope that is coming closer to a reality with each passing day. Despite the loss of friends and loved ones that many of us have experienced, we may come out of this dark period stronger and closer than ever before. May the growing light of the season also be the light at the end of the long, dark tunnel. Now today we gather to honor the spirits of nature, humankind, and our ancestors. Share the world with a myriad of other beings, other forms of life, both physical and spiritual. The other kins share with us, and the gods and goddesses in the weaving of the web of fate. They are as various as the mortal pieces of our world, filled with magic and skill and cunning. Some of them are the beast spirit peoples, many of whom are close allies of human folk. The hound and the bull and the pig and more. Others are of deep wild, the wolf and the deer and the boar. The spirits of birds go freely between earth and sky. Still other spirits are the wonder peoples, the magic races of many cultures, fauns and dryads, Alfar and Dionysi, to name but a few. They roam in mid-realm countries, sometimes very close to ours, sometimes very distant. These spirits of nature, diverse as they may be, share many attributes: strength, cleverness, honor, and a tendency towards mischievousness. A certain morning bunny of American springtime fame, for example, is known for stealing eggs and covering them in bright colors and then hiding them away so that their fertility is held ransom. Sometimes that mischief maker is even known to transform those eggs, capturing more than just the fertility of the birds who laid them. It seems that this very thing has happened again just today.
And so let us lift our voices as one folk as we give our offerings in reverence and in joy. And now we recall the cosmos as it was in the beginning, and through our collective memory, let it be born anew. But let us begin before the beginning with, you can't do everything. With Ray calling the closeter. How did you end up with like every single part? Go with it. Stanley calling the closeter. I have you like on everything. Bing, 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 bing. Should not mess and wrapped in a shawl of many colors.
A vast variety, experimenter and incubator, life giver and life taker. Come aid us as we renew the cosmos. Through you, let the present and the beginning merge. Let this sanctuary become as the mundi, the liberty stump, the center of all.
So settle yourself, my friends. Get comfortable. Now, take a deep breath. As you exhale, let your mind empty. Let thoughts and worries flow outward with your breath. Breathe in again, pulling in the world, and let your cares drift away. Breathe. Now, cast your mind back, back, back. Let your mind wander into the deep, dark.
Nancy.
Sorry, I was muted. In the beginning, there was darkness. From the darkness begins in the night, and the vast emptiness was formless. But in the sea of chaos, matter gathers into a lifeless ball, churning the heat, pulsing with the heartbeat of the cosmos. Then the earth heaved and the elements separated. And above the rolling mass, clouds gathered. Beginning as thin whiffs of moisture drifting. The glowing mist joined the ascendant until the sky above thickened with the evaporated liquids, drawing a blanket across the newly formed firmament. And these clouds too took up the pulse of the cosmos. Then from the darkness and the gathered waters fell. Coming first as a fine mist to cool and soothe, the gentle rains grew into a mighty deluge, covering the raw, stratified earth in a thick layer of frothing liquid. And these waters took up the heartbeat, ebbing and flowing, a steady balm on the world.
Above the throbbing pulse, the sky grumbled and a light flashed. In the thick, dark clouds, tentative flickers sparked randomly, and grumbles echoed ominously, until the night was dark and silent no longer. Then the light reached out with forked fingers to stroke the waters, to prod the land not yet covered. And in that moment, the land and the waters were joined with the fires from the skies above. and the heartbeat of the cosmos pulsed throughout the new world until life filled all the realms. And the day began.
And so here we are at the present, which is the beginning. The cosmos is renewed, and we are re-woven into it. Above, below, between, as it was then, as it is now.
Newly born and forever in existence, these hallows in our sanctuary, royal fire pit and shrines, mark the center of our cosmos to which all things are connected. Now gather yourselves, my friends, and let our powers get pumping for the work ahead by singing song number 17, The Crossroads, and I need a songbook. Will we meet at the crossroads where our hallows stand? Center of the cosmos, beginning and the end. There are ways leading upward to the many lands. If we meet at the crossroads without rings in hand. There's a way going westward toward the setting sun. There's a way going westward where the shades belong. We will all be traveling onward when our time has come. Down that lane flowing westward into the great beyond. And there's a way going eastward toward the hidden vale. There's a way going eastward where the fairies dwell. There are gnomes, wights, and dryads, leprechauns as well. On that path going eastward into the secret vale. So come meet at the crossroads where our houses stand. Center at the crossroads, beginning and the end. There are ways leading upward to the many lands as we meet at the crossroads with our rings in hand. There's a way going downward beneath the fertile sleep. There's a way going downward where silver treasures keep. In the smithy's divine hammers with sharks crash and weep. On that blade going downward into the molten deep. There's a way going upward where azure counties lie. There's a way going upward where royal chariots fly. With offerings and omens from messengers on high. On the flames pouring upward to castles in the sky. So let's meet at the crossroads where our houses stand. Let's meet at the crossroads, beginning and the end. There are ways leading upwards to the many lands if we meet at the crossroads with offerings in hand. Yes, we're here at the crossroads, center of the cosmos. Yes, we're here at the crossroads with offerings in hand. Now hold on to that power a moment longer, for it is time to stir the energies of creation. Together, let us join our powers to open the gates and the ways marked by these hallows, that they may link us to the realms beyond. Just in case.
Oh, shift, dark soil. last cover of the day. Shake the stones, loosen the loam, to the left and to the right, to the front and to the rear. Shift and rend, shift and rend, shift and rend,
shift
and rend. Reach westward in your rending, dark soul, traveling to the very ends of the earth. Shift and rend, shift and rend, shift and rend, shift and rend. Form a fissure, branching ever westward,
and rend,
press off the bedrock and shearing walls,
shift
and let the abyss appear.
shift and rend.
Let the gate to the underworld, the realm of the dead, be open.
Let the gate be open. Stand by. Stand by. Don't go anywhere.
O shimmer, enchanted croak, first veil of life, bevel the barriers, sever the threads, to the rear, to the front, to the right, to the left, stretch and tear, stretch and tear, stretch and tear, stretch and tear. Spread eastward in your tearing, enchanted croak, traveling to the very origins of the earth. Stretch and tear, stretch and tear, stretch and tear, stretch and tear. From a went, but never eastward, split out the fabric in rippling preach, and let the occult appear.
And tear,
Stretch and tear,
stretch and tear, stretch and tear.
let the gate to the ethereal world, the realm of the noble ones, be open.
Let the gate be open.
I gather this perpetual flame, that it's a flame may blaze the way to the crossword roads.
I draw up the spring rod, or that its flow may usher the way to the crossroads.
O churn mighty waters, soothing balm of the world, toss the waves and stir the winds. To the west, to the south, to the east, to the north. Churn and turn, churn and turn, churn and turn, churn and turn, churn. Reach downward in your churning mighty waters, draining deep into the bowels of the earth, and churn and turn, churn and turn, churn and turn. Form a whirlpool spinning ever downwards. Press out the cool liquid in rushing oils, and let the tunnel appear. Let the way to the netherworld, the domain of the earth deities, be open.
Let the way be open.
O stern mighty fire, gift from the skies above, let me gird, stir the wind. To the east, to the south, to the west, to the north. Twist and burn, 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 twist and burn. In your burst, mighty and burn. Rise up, twist very clear the earth.
Twist and burn, 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 twist and burn,
twist and burn, twist and burn, twist and burn, twist and burn,
Let
twist and burn.
The domain of the sky deities be open.
Let the ways be open.
Now let this toadstool, this fanciful giant fungus, stand with us at the center of the crossroads. Let it grow with an inner light, that all kindred might see and know that this is a crossroads between the ways. And as you have made it, so is the ways are open.
The ways are open.
The ways stand open at this intersection, yet we remain firm on the land, on the earth which is our home. Let us sound out the call then and issue invitations to our kindreds that they may join us here at the crossroads, the center, which is the beginning, the present, the end. And we seek first a gatekeeper, a guardian to stand at the center and ward these crossroads to the realms. And a mask that doesn't hide my eyes. Quick, the fire is already having troubles. Call that gatekeeper in. I do not hear you.
To you now, O spade-bearing guardian of the wilderness, mournful motherless mascot, forged in forest flames until scorched, scared, come climb free of the sheltering trees. O willy wilderness walker, destined for domestic city in campaign hat and jeans, gamble again in growing green. Compromised street urchin, being recalculate revelers beyond buildings and cement, come speak the serious words of safety. O berry eater, handsome, watchful, wise, forest friend, we call to you, fearless, powerful guardian, Smokey the Bear, come to our sanctuary. Smokey the Bear, be welcome among us.
Smokey the Bear, be welcome among us. Why did you do two of them? Honey Lover, we are entrusting you with these keys to our sanctuary and pray that you stand vigil before these open ways during our wait. Keep watch, Smokey Bear, that the flames do not burn out of control, that the whirlpool does not rise out of the well, and that the unwelcome, the dangerous, the inimical pass not into the space to disturb our worship. And now, in our kindreds, it's song number Kindreds 3. And somebody please mute whoever is making all the noise on the video. Song number 7. This mask is dragging me nuts. Keeps going up in my eyes. May you come down from the mountains, may you come across the sea, may you gather nearer to us and be helped its kindreds three. The blood that flows within us, to the heart that beats the same. All the souls who've gone before us are the kin from which we came. So you honored us and come across the sea, return to be among us. Ancestors welcome me. In the souls of trees and mountains, dancing to the river song, and the beasts of the world. The good souls of green and wild birds, who we sense but rarely see, draw nearer to our fire, nature spirits welcome be. And they are oldest of the powers, from them all life derives. Some we know, some we don't know, still we look up to the skies. All you gods who live above us, in the earth and in the seas, we your children call out to you, shining ones welcome me. So may you come down from the mountain, may you come. Kindreds three. John? Now let us turn our attention to the ancestor shrine. It's okay. Stanley, get over.
To all those whose bones lie in this land, whose heartbeats are tied to it, whose memory holds it. Ancient tribes of this place, we offer you welcome.
Get it?
To all of our grandmothers and grandfathers, our own beloved dead, blood kin and heart kin, ancient tribes of our blood, we offer you welcome. To all those elder wise ones who guide their people, poets and seers, judges and magicians, wise ones of ancient days, we offer you welcome. Ancient ones, be welcome among us.
Ancient ones, be welcome among us. Now let us turn our attention to the nature spirit shrine.
To all the spirits of the mountains and trees, all you ancient and bitter fathers and settled spry children, spirits of the land, we offer you welcome. To all the spirits of the rivers and streams, to the cloud sisters and rain sisters, to the first spring daughters, spirits of the waters, we offer you welcome. To all the spirits who walk or fly or crawl or swim, spirits of the creatures, we offer you welcome. Noble ones, be welcome among us.
Noble ones, be welcome among us. He'll hold it for you. He'll hold it for you. We're going to use those three. But one of these three right here where it says gods. But just make sure she stands in front because the wind's blowing towards her and I don't want her to get fried. Come around to the other side of the fire so you don't get whooshed with the flames.
This way.
To all the primordial ones, progenitors of all that is oldest of old, shapeless and faceless, powers of all, most ancient of gods, we offer you welcome. You know. To all the shining ones, first children of the mother, wisest and mightiest, loving and comforting, Gods and goddesses, we offer you welcome. To the gods and goddesses of this place, ancient and powerful, known to us or unknown. Gods of this place, we offer you welcome. Shining ones, be welcome among us.
Shining ones, be welcome among us. My friends, we have come now to the most important part of our rite. In a moment, we will invite the guests of honor to our sanctuary and offer them gifts and praises. Before we do that, though, let us take a moment to gather up that which we will offer. We have many items available in the sanctuary which are appropriate for offerings. If you would have an offering made on your behalf, please click the raise hand button and state in the chat screen that you would like to have an offering. If you're in person, you are welcome to go in the back and grab up an offering. If you would like to make an offering at your personal shrine, now is the time to make sure you have what you need, but don't offer yet. We will need a moment to be ready. Quick, quick, quick. My friends, please bring your attention back to the sacred center, lest I fall into the well myself. If you need more time to collect your offerings or to arrange an offering on your behalf, please continue in the text window, but it is time to call in our guests of honor, and your attention and energies are needed to join us. Thank you. Welcome, divine heroes, beings, and honored dead, to the fairies, gnomes, and other beings of nature, and to all of you who have gathered. Before you join us in giving with to the guests of honor at this holy rite. Call to you now, O nature allies. O floppy freedom cap guardians, bring your wheelbarrows and fishing poles, leisure lawn leaners, industrious instigators of idleness. Come, there is space here for your indolence. You too, milking peppers and zag. And you, O fickle fairy flying farceurs, bring your golden laughter sounds, keep the shinies you have found. Winged wonder workers, transmundane tussling troopers. Come, your tiny table is set to receive. Now you, O copal-colored covert cobblers, not at all forgotten lest to offend, hard-working household helpers, bare-skinned beige builders, come, if you've the time and the inclination. And also you, O towering transitory twisters, bring your gentle power, for size is no limit to neighbors. Roaring wind whippers, distant desert dancers. Come, your grit-tossed hugs are startlingly welcome. Come, all you noble allies, named or not, gather at this supernatural crossroads for us with a spell. Spring is fully upon us, as the winds would attest, and the land yearns to awaken. Spirits of nature, be welcome among us. But what's this? Jail has stolen, that clever thief, that rascally rabbit, has stolen away our eggs. My friends, the ways are open and worded, but we cannot fully welcome the spirits of nature and the fertility of the land without our eggs. I beseech you, quickly, go forth across this land and retrieve our eggs. Protect them, keep them whole. Leave none behind and return swiftly, as there is much work yet to do. Wanted to give her a minute. Be warned, the desert is a dangerous place, and there are far more malevolent tricksters out beyond this sanctuary than our friend the Easter Bunny. Thorns may grab, puncture, tear clothes and skin. Uneven ground can twist ankles, and shifting sands can reveal man-made dangers left behind by the uncaring. In your haste, my friends, remain vigilant. These dangers. Be careful. Do not run. She picked exactly the perfect moment to go to the bathroom. Wait, it's not ready. We're not ready. Just a minute more. Did we get all the little ones out of the car too? Is she still napping? Okay. I don't want her to miss out on the eggs if she wanted to do the eggs. I figured. That's why I'm waiting for those two also, because that was why they came. And it would kind of be a bummer if they missed out on it. And if you guys stole all the eggs from the egg stealer before they got to. So give it just one more minute, my friends. Somebody's over here stealing berries too, I see. Yeah, somebody tried to steal them. It was probably that Weskley Wabbit. All right, are you ready? Are you ready? Everybody got their basket? Got a bag? You need a bag? Stanley, you know where the bags are? Right in front of the door and the bucket. All right, ready? Ready? Go rescue those eggs. Don't open them up though. Just bring them back. They're everywhere. Watch out for the thorns. Hey, John. You want to keep an eye on the kids too? Give her a bag. Watch, 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 watch the thorns. It's a green tree. Huh. So many eggs to find. Well, we didn't want to hide them because then it'll be years. Be careful over here. Those trees have thorns. Oh, do you see the little beak bird? So many eggs, so many eggs. Which one to pick? Right? We don't have as many adults running around. Why is there a child over there sitting on the bench without collecting eggs? This is for grown-ups too, you know. Ooh, shiny green. Yeah. What's that? Oh, that's okay. There's a lot of eggs out there. Did I lose? Did any of the kids run out front? Is there somebody keeping an eye on them? That might be your munchkins out front. So many. Yeah, just one. What is it? Oh, we call the white one. Her name is Day. And if you see the black one, his name is Night. Mhm. But look, there's more. Uh-oh. Go ahead and set them down. We'll get you a bag. Hang on. Give it a shake. It'll open right up. Give it a shake. It'll open up. Did we? Oh, guess we'll need some more offerings. Do you need an extra bag? Look at what I got. Okay.
Stay right around here, though.
Yeah, just leave them. There's the fun part is going to be opening them all up. There's like 100 or 200 or 300 eggs, so we have lots of eggs. So usually we chase the adults around to go get the eggs too, because there's not.
And the hunt is on. I've got two coming around the side.
I love the pinwheels, Gavin. They look cool.
No. That's not what I want. This is what I want. Welcome back, my friends. Have you retrieved the eggs? Now, here's the most important part. Are you ready for this? Are you all ready? In order for spring to really happen and for the nature spirits to get all the energy they need, we need to open up all of these eggs and throw the seed into the air. That's not the way it works. Because fairies fly and they need to keep in the air, just like moths and bats. Throw them in the air.
Throw the seeds in the air.
Okay, just don't throw them in the well. Woo! And put the empty ones in there. Throw the seeds around. Just foof it around. Throw them in the air. Whoosh. Throw it in the air. Throw it up in the air. There you go. Throw it in the air. We have lots of seeds in there. There you go. Mm, right? Exactly.
Like you don't have enough.
Your cup blowing away. Yeah, because I'm going to call on you in a little bit. So many eggs. I know. Woo.
Good job. You missed the bucket.
There you go. What's up? 20th.
Tossing seeds at me.
Ah!
You know what?
Are you being good? Hey, Ray. Are you ready? With all of these seeds, we say, noble tribes, be welcome among us. Uh-huh. O clever and youthful noble ones, behold, we bring you gifts. May you bask in our praises and accept that which we offer. And now is the time for us to individually present offerings to our nature spirits, if you haven't already. Come on up and make an offering. Make an offering to the shrine. An offering besides the seeds themselves. Catch that bag. Offerings, offerings. What? Sure. Are you giving it to them? Careful. Broken. There's still more. All right, let them out. Let them out.
Where's the bag? Going?
What's it?
The bag of broken ones.
Oh, am I in the bag of broken ones? I've got like regular egg in here. I don't know. Maybe this is the bag of ones.
This is the all broken ones.
Yeah. Well, this is for Kenzie. This is her.
Oh, okay.
Or Taya's broken eggs. Goes with. Well, it was part of the eggs. Accept this offering. Accept this sacrifice. Accept this sacrifice. Sorry. Let her go. Accept this sacrifice. I need to just put pencils in there. Do you need another one?
Oh yeah, you got two in there. I forgot about those two.
Osterhazer, nimm dieses Opfer an.
Accept this sacrifice. Accept this sacrifice. Accept this sacrifice. Well, you did make them, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Kinda. Big question.
You created them into confetti.
Very close.
Okay. Accept this sacrifice. Accept this sacrifice. Any other offerings? Come out. Accept this sacrifice.
this sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice. Accept this
This
sacrifice.
Is that it for the BLT? You're on.
And let Roy remind the nature spirits one last time how much we value them.
There is a pleasure in the pathless woods. There is rapture on the lonely shores. There is society where none intrudes. By the deep sea and the music in its roar. I love not man the less, but nature more. From these art interviews in which I still, from all I may be or have been be before, to mingle with the universe and feel what I can near express, yet cannot conceal. Lord Byron.
And so we have given our love and our wealth to our allies among the nature spirits. Now let our voices arise on the fire, let our voices sound in the well, let our voices echo from here to the realms beyond. Nature allies, accept our sacrifice.
Nature allies, accept our sacrifice.
Did anybody have personal offerings they needed to make today? And Crystal, are you there, or Candace?
I'm here. I did mine at my own, on my own.
I also did
mine on my own too, sir.
Okay, so nobody asked for personal offerings? Okay. In that case, we're going to move on before all the children get completely petered out. And so we have given our sacrifices and spent our time with the kindreds. Now, seer, what messages have the kindreds for us?
Okay. They're all speaking of wind. The ancestors speak of gratitude and service, of selflessness, humility, and conscious action. The nature spirits speak of Gaia's garden, fruition and abundance, and reaping what you sow. What you put out there comes back to you. The shining ones speak of the desert prince, who has both survival and false promise, but also his gifts are all hidden and protected. You have to go a little harder and be a little tougher. And our nature allies speak of the Eagle King, having the big picture in sight, angelic help, and going for your highest destiny, even if you can't see it yet.
The omen is good.
The omens look very good.
Breathe deep, my friends. Settle yourselves. The ways stand open. Roads and roaring tunnels that reach from here to the realms beyond. And amongst us here and just beyond these borders, there is a crowd of guests looking on with love. As we have given our sacrifices of songs, poems, fine oils and alcohols, and praise, and seeds to the kindreds. Now we ask for them to deliver their blessings to us in return. We know that these blessings will be magnified many times by their greatness. Now, as you are able, stand and unmute your mic and speak truly. Is it your will to receive the blessings of the kindreds?
Yes.
Yes.
Will you accept these gifts given without recrimination, remorse, or regret?
Yes.
An ask of your own free will?
Yes.
Give us.
I
I want candy.
I want candy. I want candy. Same as we do.
candy.
Ancestors, we meet you at your shrine with this vessel that you may fill it to overflowing with sweet goodness. I want candy.
I want candy.
Nature spirits, we meet you at your shrine with this vessel that you may fill it to overflowing with your blessings of sweet goodness. Mighty deities, we meet you at the crossroads with this vessel that you may fill it to overflowing with sweet, sweet goodness. Nature allies, Easter Bunny, Whirlwind, all of you others, we present this vessel to you that you may fill it to overflowing with your blessings. This vessel is filled to overflowing with the glowing container of blessings. Behold, the beans of spring.
Yo, the beans of spring.
Now join me in addressing our guests by reading the words of affirmation from the order of service in the front of your book. Nature allies, shining ones, noble ones, ancient ones, we stand before you in pride, honor, and friendship, and accept these blessings which you have given. And now the first of these blessings go to the patron of all Druidry, Earth Mother. Drop them right there. And to the patron of our grove, that those who support us may share in our fortunes. And now let us share in the beautiful, beautiful, wonderful, go get me the cups, beans of life.
Take them all up there.
I didn't mean for Gavin to go get that.
Oh, those cups.
I meant Stanley to go get that.
What like those?
Are you crying? Pick a color. Pick a color. Purple? What color? You're not. You have to get some blessings. I ran out of. Don't worry about it, dear. We'll clear it up after. All right. Nature wanted those. Did you get Ray? Did you get some for you? And it looks like we have more if the children need more. Get some. Did you get yours? Oh, better get mom some. That was rude of me. Oh, you need some? For you or for mom? Who needs one still? Whose are those two for? In that case, you're good. These are for him. Eat some candies, eat your blessings. May we be blessed. May we survive on the sugar until the end of the ritual in a couple minutes. Most. But we have plenty more to share out to the kids. At least it looked like plenty more. My back? The mirror. This tabard is laying around. Go hang this up, please. Normally today we'd be doing a new membership ceremony, but we're going to hold off and move on to the next thing. And so this rite draws to a close. Let us thank all those who have accepted our invitations and hospitality today. And everybody had a chance to make all of their offerings, right? All right. In that case, all you clever nature allies, towering transitory twisters and cocoa-colored covert cobblers, or fickle-fay flying farceurs and long-legged leaping lagomorphs. You who was first is now last, but never least, O floppy freedom cap garden guardians. And of course, it couldn't be all of us if not for Peter Rabbit himself, the Easter Bunny. And all of you others of tribes whose names we do not know, we thank you for your presence here today. Thank you for your laughter and the blessings. But as this rite is ending, we give you this gift in parting, given out of love and asking nothing in return. Nature allies, we thank you. And now let us talk to the deities one last time. Wait, you need a microphone, my dear.
Shining ones, eldest and brightest, we thank you for walking among us today. As this rite is ending, we give you this gift in parting, given out of love and asking nothing in return. Shining ones, we thank you.
Shining ones, we thank you. Stanley.
Spirits of the earth, fully manifested on this mortal plane, We thank you for your presence in the sanctuary today. We know that you remain among us always, felt though rarely seen. But as this rite is ending, we give you this gift in parting, giving out of love and asking nothing in return. Nature spirits, we thank you.
Nature spirits, we thank you.
Spirits of those that died before. We thank you for joining us here today. As this rite is ending, we give you this gift in parting, given out of love and asking nothing in return. Ancestors, we thank you.
Ancestors, we thank you.
Okay, I see two boxes, two cans.
Denim-clad Smoky, gatekeeper, you have stood with us at these crossroads, and your keen observations have kept the fires and waters safely contained to their task. Your mastery of the keys have kept us safe from those who travel to this sanctuary to disrupt our worship. You have made it easier for our beloved kindreds to find their way to our sanctuary, our guests, and you have seen them each safely back to their own realms. For all of this and more, we thank you.
We thank you.
We thank you.
He's got pens.
Now, vigilant tree climber, our end, and we have no more to ask of you at this time. So, we gratefully accept charge of the keys to the sanctuary. Now, before you depart, please accept this final gift given out of love and asking nothing in return. Smokey the Bear, we thank you.
Smokey the Bear, we thank you. Ray, don't go far. Now, as our ride comes to an end, this toadstool is no longer needed to guide travelers. The connections to the ways are also no longer needed. So let us calm the energies and close the ways and let the veils between the realms fall into place.
Mighty fire, gift from the skies above, still let the fiery tunnel collapse. Calm the turn,
Calm the twist, calm the churn, calm the twist, calm the burn, calm the twist, calm the burn.
Let the holy flames dwindle until there is not but smoke remaining.
Calm the twist, calm the burn, calm the twist.
Let the clouds of smoke break apart, dissolving into gentle tendrils of scented mist.
Calm the twist, calm the twist, calm the twist.
Raise to the heavens, the domain of the sky deities be closed.
The ways be closed,
The ways be closed.
and mighty waters shooting down to the world. Fill the whirlpool and let the watery tunnel collapse. Calm the churn, calm the turn, calm the churn, calm the churn, calm the churn, calm the turn. Let the rushing walls of liquid collapse, not but a steady flow. And calm the churn, calm the turn, calm the churn, calm the turn. Let the current slow and spread, dissolving into the gentle lap and suck of water against its boundary. We calm the twist, calm the turn, calm the twist, calm the turn. Let the road, the land of the authorities be closed.
Let the way be closed.
Enchanted cloak, first veil of life, restore the charm and let the preach fall flat. Compress the stretch, tack the tear. 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 Let the fabric be sewn until it's not but a seam to change.
Tack the tear,
Compress the stretch, tack the tear. Compress the stretch, tack the tear. Compress the stretch, tack the tear. And let the severed threads rejoin, resolving in a single shimmering blind. Compress the stretch, tack the tear. Compress the stretch, tack the tear. Compress the stretch, tack the tear. Let the gate to the ethereal world, the one with the number ones, be closed.
let the gate be closed. There we go.
Dark Soul, last cover of the day. Release the abyss and let the sharing walls unite. Still the shift, mend the rend. Still the shift,
Mend the rend. Still the shift. Mend the rend. Still the shift. Mend the rend. Still the shift.
Reform
Mend the rend.
until there is not a foundation below.
Still
Still
the
the
shift.
shift,
Mend the rend. Still the shift. Mend the rend. Still the shift. Mend the rend. Still the shift. Still the shift. Mend the rend. Still the shift. Still the shift. Mend the rend. Still the shift. Mend the rend.
and let the
Still
gate
the
to the underworld, the realm of the dead, be closed.
Let the gate be closed. The fountain has returned, the fire pit has returned, the shrines are again but stone. And so the ways are closed. The ways are closed. And so this rite comes to an end. The kindred have returned to their realms, the ways are closed. And yet the hallows remain. Well, fire pit, and shrines, tangible symbols of the cosmos, as it was in the beginning, as it is now, as it shall forever remain. When we depart this sanctuary, may these hallows echo in our minds, in our hearts, in our spirits, that we may continue to connect to the realms beyond our own. And now there are a few last thank yous to be given to our patrons before we depart, starting with Mackie.
Clever Luckbringer, even as your shrine remains in our sanctuary, so it is that you stay or go regardless of the ways between realms. Accept this final gift today, given out of love and asking nothing in return. Hermes, we thank you.
Hermes, we thank you. And finally, we thank our host, the great grandmother of many. Let us never forget that she will always care for us so long as we remember and care for her in return. So one last time I say, Earth Mother, we thank you.
Earth Mother, we thank you.
And now let us go forth into the world as Kith, carrying with us the blessings of the kindreds and all of the energy of those jelly beans and a spark of the energies of the realms. So be it. This rite is ended.
So be it. This rite is ended.
May the road rise with you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun rise warm upon your face. May the rains fall gently on your fields. And until we meet again, may they hold you in the hollow of their hands. Thank you so much for putting up with us today with all of our technical problems. It seems like they grow instead of shrink. Thank you for collecting all of the eggs. May it be that we don't find any later this year tucked away in various little nooks and crannies. If there are any jelly beans left to be had, now's the time to have them. If you are online, we would love to remind you that there is a link in Facebook to our PayPal account. Donations are what make it possible for us to do what we do here. However, amateurly that we do them. Have a great afternoon and a wonderful and happy spring. Thanks, Crystal. Thanks, Candace. Thanks, Nancy.
You're welcome, hon.
Have a good spring.